cross lands between, to stand fog, become before an Elden Lord, to the Elden Ring.
Welcome back to Elden Ring, Unfair Randomizer. A decision has been made. For our +9 Somber weapon, we are going to go with the Jar Cannon. It is a bold idea, that's for sure, but I think this could work out. If we look at the Jar Cannon here, it says it requires 34 strength, but that's not entirely accurate. You can only use this weapon two-handed, so you get the two-handed bonus. So what you really need is 23 strength, which is just one level here. Also, it has no attribute scaling, so no additional strength or dex is required to get the maximum value out of the Jar Cannon. So we are going to get a singular strength level here. 23. And that'll do it. But, of course, we're going to need appropriate ammunition. We've got ballista bolts. That's not quite good enough. We do have access to better options here. So let's teleport around here. And also we need to get some upgrade materials, of course. We're just gonna get a few of the good things here. Go to Northern Limgrave first. It is this guy past here. You gotta fight that bird. So we're gonna need to do a little bit of work here. We should probably take off the Jar Cannon for right now, since it's very heavy. If we can get a little bit of stuff together here, that'll work out for us. The question is going to be, what do we use with the Jar Cannon? Because as cool as it is, we only have a certain amount of shots we can hold at the same time, unfortunately. Let's get over here and pick up our first bit of ammunition. I mean, technically we have some of those ballista bolts, but we need more than that. Eh. Fighting that guy on the horse did not seem like the best plan. There we go. Did a much better job that time, my goodness. So this guy sells infinite explosive great bolts for 40 runes each. And you know what? I think that sounds like a pretty good time. We're just gonna get some for right now. Just enough to mess around with until we start getting more runes together here. Like 60. And some of them are put in our storage. So yeah, we can only hold 20 of each individual bolt at the same time. And also while we're here, get this Somber Smith and Stone one. That's the one from Northern Limgrave. I'll set off the list of available Somber Stone ones. There is still another one, so there's still potential.
I must apologise. I'm afraid I've very little to offer.
Oh yeah, because you've got infinite explosive great bolts, my guy.
Oh, is there anything?
You don't need to worry about that. This is Northern Limgrave. Spent 1,600 here. Doesn't have a huge amount of things left. This is Ray's necklace. Should probably get that. What else does he even have here? You should probably just buy everything. That takes care of his shop. But we're going to be back here many times to get the explosive great bolts. I think that's going to work out nicely. But there is another type of great bolt we can go
I
get.
must apologize.
If we head over to a different shop here, to this nomadic merchant in northern Liurnia. A bit more expensive, unfortunately. So we might just save these for when we're doing more important things. Down here, we can grab another set of bolts. And
You don't want in.
he's got lightning great bolts for 160. And also the other Somber Synthestone one. I'm gonna hold off on that one for now. But these ones are a bit more expensive. Literally 4 times more expensive, actually. We're just going to grab a few of those. Probably just going to end up using the ballista bolts most of the time. And we can go get those over at a different shop.
All done? Well, be on your way then.
Probably bring the lightning bolts for bosses and such. Or we can even switch them out. It's also an option. Go to Eastern Limgrave here. That guy. Go from Fort Height. Run on up there. Shouldn't be a problem. Right to the north here. Just gotta run past a few enemies. Nothing super crazy. And we have seen plenty of super crazy. We are well versed in the super crazy out here. Hidden. Don't we worry about it.
Oh, nighties.
And he sells the ballista bolts. Let's get a nice big stack of those. A good start for now, at least. He also sells a Somber Stone too, but we already have one of those. We don't have 2 of them. Why? No. Don't need to buy another one of those. Instead, I'm going to head back to the round table hold and get ourselves the Somber 3. So that's 1, 2, this will be 3. 4 just randomly fell into our pockets. Randomly. We got 5 as a quest reward or something. So this should be at least a start. We'll see how expensive this is going to be. Leveling these all up. Check our inventory here. Yeah, we still have it 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 5. I guess we'll go get 60. We'll see how many runes we have left is really the problem. Once we're done with this, we won't have anything up to 5 here. Let's cross those all off my list of things that we got from places. Yeah, let's see how expensive this is going to be. We can get runes. That's not the problem.
Well, I took you no matter lay out your own.
Strengthen the jar cannon. 580 for the first one? Yep. Alright, here's the stats here. Starts at 192. Just simple. That's how it works. No scaling. That doesn't matter at all. But upgrading it vastly increases the damage. We go from 192 to 240 to 288, 336, 384, 432. And that was not too expensive. Let's see if we can go get the 6 and 7. We already have the 7, so. If we pop back over to Kale. He's got the 6. We already have the 7. So we can use that one too. The 8 and the 9, though, are going to be a bit expensive.
Always.
Purchase. Yeah, 6 is also a bit expensive, honestly. Luckily, we already had the 7, so that's good for us. 6.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Back to round table. Back to Huey. Just jumping through the table there. Wild.
Well, I took you no matter it's all
You thought we died in the few moments we were going. Which, to be honest, is not an unfair assessment. 480 damage, 528, and we still get 2, and then a 3rd one at some point. But now we don't have enough runes, really. So let us look what we got here. Jar Cannon, +7. We need to use both hands. That is the plan, indeed. Put in the offhand here for now. Well, if we want to not be overburdened here, it's going to be a lot to take off. We can wear these. And pretty much nothing else. These 1.4 weight gloves are too much. So the real idea here is maybe not be using the cold greatsword. We do have a very nice option here with Rogier's rapier. That is at level 17 dexterity. That would save us a lot on weight here. So if we can get up to 17 dex, that'd be good too. But for now, we probably need a melee weapon. So that'll work out. So let us make sure the correct bolts are equipped. Yep, looking good. Don't have any arrows. Not that would help us at all either way. But let's go see if we can farm up some runes in the good old farming spot. Just a few here. Maybe just one trip through here could be enough to get us up to 8 and 9. Well, let's test out how this works. There's this guy. So we can fire and miss entirely. Decent damage. Long cooldown on the attack there. Aiming is gonna be a thing, for sure. Could be fun. And we can always switch over to the sword or whatever else we got on. Really depends on the situation here. Or we could just go... I mean, the problem is the big sword's not very upgraded. Which is the entire reason behind doing the somber business here. $917 on that guy. Dodging these attacks is going to be problematic, to say the least. For faster enemies, it's probably not the play. Aiming is also being a situation here. Let's get some. Let's say let's get some health back. That didn't happen. Heal up instead. We got the talisman on here. That heals us from criticals. That's nice. Take this guy down. And also since we got a strength level, sword's also doing a little bit more damage, which is nice. Okay. So let's be cheeky here. Start off with an explosive great bolt here. Fun. Well, you know, basically whack this guy. And stamina. The staggering potential of the jar cannon is also going to be pretty good. Gotten a lot better at fighting these guys. Because we've had to do it multiple times here. This guy still has a lot of health, though. My goodness. I mean, it's totally fair. He does give a lot of runes. There we go. There's another 42,000. Delightful. So we're definitely going to need to work on exactly how this aims. We are looking like quite the mess here. My goodness. Let's go get an upgrade here. Also want to see if the ammunition auto restocks at Sight's Grace. Really did not make much use of bows in the first playthrough. Eh. 800 damage. That's pretty good. With the sword's so long on our back it clips through the ground. That's definitely pretty wild. It's a bit too long. That's what I love about it. It's pretty great. We are slow and heavy hitting is what we're currently doing. Although if we start working towards the rapier, it's gonna be a bit less of that. Let's go get. No, we already had 7. It's gonna be 8 and 9. Just look at the sword. Look at it. Would love to find myself some bell bearings. Would probably be a great time. 8 and 9. And the bolts did return. That's perfect. So we're gonna probably get another set of runes, stock up on all the bolts.
Well, I took you no matter lay out your own.
Strength and armament to 576. to... Oh, what's this? What's going on there? Yeah, we're holding it on the offhand, that's fine.
Back all no matter.
Strengthen to 624. It's just showing us that we don't have the strength two-handed here. That's fine. Yeah, that's correct. It's just because we have it equipped. It's doing that. So 624. And we do not have a Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Spit. Well, that's okay. So now, for future Somber weapon upgrades, we can get a 1, we've got a 2, and we can get a 7, 8, 9. So we're kind of just missing 3, 4, 5, 6. And then any ancient ones would also be great. Let's go grab a few more runes from these guys. Why not? So we can purchase plenty of ammunition. So we can sneak up on this guy. $780. Cool. Yeah, I don't think using this all the time is the best idea. It's definitely a good time, though. It does plenty of damage, but it's also very slow, so pros and cons. Pros and cons. Just gonna sneak in here a little bit. Blow that guy up. I don't want to shoot the explosive at him. That'd be unfortunate if we grabbed both those guys' attentions. We just kind of sneak in here. We can't go around that way, so it's not too helpful either way. Let's see if we can just give this guy a... Oh. Multiple mistakes were made there. We completely missed the guy we were aiming at. Let's see who comes down the passage here. Okay. Oh. Well, that works too. We can work with that. We can just leave that guy back over here like that, I guess. Alright, sure. That's faster than fighting him. Good to know. Alright, everybody's over here, huh? Yep. Yep. You've been very unhelpful. Can't fight both of you at the same time. Could you please cooperate a little bit more? Would appreciate it. If we can effectively get that one guy to jump down there, that'd be pretty good. Okay. No. Had to take the critical there to heal and be immune to damage. That's alright. I think the strategy of just shooting a bolt at that first guy. Having it completely miss and lure the other guy down into the pit. Sounds pretty solid to me. Speed this whole thing up a little bit, perhaps. See how consistent the third beastman falling to his death is. This is definitely an important part of the process here. I really do like just switching between the greatsword and the jar cannon. Seems like a solid play. Let's go with a regular shot here. Just missed him entirely. 1270. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'll have to go with the explosive here. Get a little damage going there. Head over here. Oh, you're funny. You're a funny guy. What a guy. What a lad. Just jumping down. Very convenient for me. Right, yep. And a jar is still here too. That's a slight problem. Well, now it's not. And go for the crit. So we get a frost proc here too. I dodged it. 1,000 damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. And now we have 64,000 runes. Let's go stock up on all the bolts. It's pretty great. I'm excited for this. Even just not wearing any armor. We need to at least be medium roll. That is definitely important. But I think we can go far with this strategy here. Even with... Oh. Out of here. Hey! Oh. Now that's good information. This guy down here drops a Smithing Stone 4, eh? Oh, we can go clear out that tunnel over there. This also is a ranged weapon. That's really what I wanted. But Smithing Stone 4, regular. Down here in... this place? Limgrave Tunnels. Tunnels, and it's the melee. What are these guys called? Oh, like automaton, construct guys. I know who he is. Okay. So that is Smithing Stone 4s. Interesting. Again, I feel like I fought that guy a lot of times, so I feel like it's gonna be pretty rare. Oh, it's so effective. if we try aiming slightly. We can try to avoid the pumpkin head part. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think this is gonna work just fine. We just cleared out this room. And we already got the thing that was in here, but problem dealt with quite explosively. Alright. Alright. Okay. This is gonna work fantastically. Or not. It really depends. Better than anything we had before, though, so I'll take it. Literally, I'm taking it. I'm leaving, going home. So let's go get all the bolts we could ever dream of. Get that all stacked up here. Need to get outside the cave here because the boss is still alive here. Definitely killing the boss in here would speed things up in order to farm the runes faster and all that. But the boss in there is Placidus Axe, so don't know about that quite yet. Instead, we're just going to hop over to all the different stores here. We can also try this out on the bird. See how this does. I think even just having the greatsword and the rapier and the jar cannon could be a solid choice. Really depends on what we're facing. Alright. Alright, bird. Your time has come. And it only has kick on it. I don't think we can really put any Ashes of War on this. I dodged it entirely. They seem to be aware of when combat starts, which is not super helpful for me. Rude. Rude. Bird. Alright. We can try that again, though. All depends on the angle of things, I'm sure. We can also fire from horseback. That's fun. Or maybe not. We can whack things with it from horseback. That's peculiar. Guess we have to find out about that. We head over this way. Still missed. Yeah, that worked. Kinda. Yeah, not bad. Alright. Too hot. Too hit, though. My goodness.
Sorry, I didn't read.
Purchase. Explosives. Yes.
I must apologise.
Quiet. We'll go get the regular bolts here, too. And then just a few lightning bolts for boss fights. Until we have way more runes, we can afford to just have them. We're still gonna spend like all the runes on them, though. Just future usage here. All good. Enemies and stuff happening over there. That's something. I'm hidden, don't worry about it.
Ah, how nice.
Purchase. Many ballista bolts. There we go. So we have 620 total. Yes. yes, I think this will do nicely. Still technically in combat with something. Just go hide in the grass for a second. Look at all these plants. Woo! The last guy was over. Yeah. Okay. So now with this, we can start thinking about doing some stuff. That is the goal here, obviously. And the lightning bolts are a bit more expensive. We can definitely afford them. 160 runes is obviously
I don't want
not crazy. Yeah, we got like 100 here. There we go.
all done. Well, be on your way then.
Okay. So we can start considering some things. Of the bosses that we've found, I don't know if we'd want to try to fight any of them with this setup. Yeah. Activate one of the 4 belfries. Because we know there's one boss back at the Chapel of Anticipation. The other ways we could go, I don't know if that'd be particularly useful at this point. We got one imbued key here. Let's go to the chapel. Other direction, there's a boss and a chest. And I think the third one has basically nothing. Let's go this way. Gotta use the imbued sword key here. There's also an item we can pick up here. Although we might need a key. I'm not sure. Maybe just going back unlocks the door. Either way, we can try out the boss here. Have our first boss fight with the new weapon here. We can also see there's apparently nothing here. Oh, there was something. What was it? Mysterious. Usually it's butterflies. Wonder if you can trigger that without falling to your death. Feels like probably no. Pretty funny though. Alright. Get back down here. And we could always take off the greatsword if we want to have more armor or something. But for now, we kind of need it in case the jar cannon isn't working out. And it was some mushroom or something that we can't reach. The butterflies you could reach, but that's not gonna work. Which is pretty funny. Okay. So when we're going to a boss, we will switch everything out for lightning great bolts. So let's do lightning damage, these do fire damage, and these do physical damage. All sorts of good options. Love to see it. Nothing else over here, really. So let's see how this mage guy appreciates cannon. He's just chilling. He got some magic. Alright, let's heal. Yep. He does like his magic, doesn't he? down he goes. The Dectus Medallion Right. Fancy. And 3,200 runes. Why not? Well, there's half of that. I'll take it. Literally, I just did. Let's see if we can get stuff from up here. Could be a key situation. Either way, that worked pretty well. Would love to also get upgrades to the flasks. That'd be great. But is what it is, I suppose. Yep, the door's just open here. Perfect. So up here, we get a smithing stone 1 times 2, which is actually fantastic. Love to see that. Excited about that prospect. Then in here we've got a chest, which contains the Beast Champion armor. Cool. Alright. So with those smithing stone 2s, we still have 2 of those. We're gonna need 4 to upgrade the sword again. Technically we can farm them, potentially. Exactly how rare that's going to be is the question, I suppose. Was the first boss taken care of here. Where do we want to go next? Go fight Moog? Probably not. Melania, the Crucible Knight duo, Placidusax, Astal, Invisible Guy, Assassin. Probably not any of those. Does not feel like the best combo that we can get. Let's head somewhere else, shall we? How about we try the Coastal Cave? Don't know what the boss is in here yet. So let's see if we can find it. Gonna get our light going. Always a good shout. And down we go. Could be anything in here. That's the exciting part. Ooh, there's another bird guy. But again, that's probably the Beast Bones replace some other really easy to get thing, so not super excited about it quite yet. We got a fire witch. It should switch off of the lightning bolts. I mean, I guess we can just afford the lightning bolts. Depends. We'll see what we're up against. I think the lightning also has like an AoE kind of business going on. No, could be this. Oh, there's a guy with the fire here. He's dead instantly. He's dead instantly. Easy cave is easy, I guess. He's dead instantly. I get a... yeah. Deal with him. And what did we get from him? Hefty beast bones. Nice. What else did we get hefty from? The bell guy in the live grave tunnels? That was like the same bell guy, so that's probably the same business. Break this. Yeah. Doesn't give us anything, but we can. The companion jar talisman. Alright. What's that? Raises potency of throwing pots. Cool. Can we make any throwing pots? Fire, lightning, freezing, rancor, and albinorc. Yeah. I guess we can. That'd be another interesting addition to the build here. Alright. So we're gonna go into this with this. Oh, we could summon a guy here. How fun. We see who's in here. This is the demi-human chiefs, so it could be multiple guys. How much is it for a level up? 12,000? We go buy some of these 5,000 runes. It's probably a good idea. I mean, let's go buy some stuff from... Or did we already buy this guy out here? Well, let's not waste any runes. Even though we realistically could just buy everything and be fine. That's just the way we can just go that way too. Perfect. I think we might have already purchased everything in this guy's shop. There's this one, Southern Nearnia? Or Limgrave? Let's just go. See what there is to see here. You know, Northern Limgrave.
You don't want in.
Yeah, we bought everything. Is that almost here? Yep. It's more. This is Western Limgrave. Sure.
All done? Well, be on your way.
Let's go. We're gonna buy a lot of stuff from. I think there's a few things that were catching my eye to buy from shops, but if we just start purchasing everything, that'll get us where we need to be. Let's just go buy some stuff from the husks here. How about 4,000 there? Another 1,000 there. That's 5,000. And if we buy anything else? Not really. Oh. Minus 5,000 at the husks. Brilliant. And we also did buy the Smithing Stone 8 and 9 here. Take that off the list. And we got the Smithing Stone 6 from Kale. That's off the list. Just trying to keep track of where all these things are. And there's a lot of things to keep track of. Should be 91,000 more runes worth of stuff to buy from this shop. That's quite a bit. Okay. Let's go see what we're up against in the Coastal Cave. This will also give us access to that island over there. Could be something cool. Alright, we are set up for lightning and explosives. If this is the chiefs, that's going to be potentially many enemies in here. We will see how this goes. We're going to hide in the bushes here for a little bit. Demi-Human Chief, Clean Rot Knight. Then, anybody else? Alright, Clean Rot Knight. Oh, come on. That's pretty good. Or is this just... No, it wouldn't be a single one. That's some damage there. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, I guess that's it. I guess the Demi-Human Chiefs count as one boss. That's a red thorn round shield and a somber ancient dragon smithing stone. Cool. Yeah, I can work with that. Somber ancient dragon smithing stone, you say? Yes. Yes. All these guys trade out for the bugs. I guess wherever we have the fireflies, it's going to be a pile of cool stuff that we can pick up. Yeah, the chiefs count as one boss. I guess that's also what happened with the Soldier of Godric being replaced by the Crucible Knight duo. So that checks out. And we got a little shield for that, which is not crazy or anything. But yeah, that worked pretty well. What was that, like 3 shots or 4 shots? Yep. Yep, I think this is gonna work. Now we give him an explosive. I blocked it with a shield. Bold. Yeah, shield's pretty good. Not that good though. There we cut that guy in half. This gets us a Starlight Shard. Swing and a miss there. My goodness. Alright. Yeah, I like this combo though. Hard-hitting action with the Jar Cannon and Greatsword. Just need to get more Smith and Stones and all that. Alright. There should be a few items up here too. And some guys. No big surprises there, I suppose. It. Out of here. Almanor blood clot from him. That's neat. Not sure what's happening with the giant skeleton over there. It's probably fine. Here's the Church of Dragon Communion. And yeah, this has got the same stuff as the other one, just not as cool things. Alright. That's fine. Let's run around up here for a second, I guess. Should be some things to pick up. Ow. Like a ton of damage. There's a ton of damage I can pick up. Right to my face. How about we rest again? Seems like a good plan. Lava Slug. Somberstone 7. Nice. Brilliant. Do some stuff up here, I think. Yep. A Crystal Bud. A message about going to the other Church of Dragon Communion, which we already did. We are well under control of Dragon Communion at this point. Is that the giant skeleton? Let's avoid that. If we can. There's a golden rune. There's some plants and stuff. Crazy stuff happened above us. Sounds like crazy stuff's happening above us. I think there was a... Scarab down here. It's been Stone 5. So, the things that replace Scarabs might actually give us stuff when we defeat them. Oh, look, a regular sheep. Wild. Hey. What do you drop? Not gonna find out, am I? Okay. Alright. That's good. Let's get back to the round table here. And we did, in fact, get the somber ancient dragon smithing stone. So I think we all know what that means.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your own.
Strengthen to 672 damage. Yeah. That'll do nicely. Okay. So now we got a max level weapon. We can still get more damage from various talismans and spells and such. But for the most part, this is as good as this is gonna get. So now we can focus our runes into leveling up our stats more, buying out more shops and such. Overall, we're in a great spot. Go start fighting more bosses. Just have a great time with the jar cannon. Next time. Goodbye.